Welcome back everyone to Punny Plays Beorning, and we are back here with Jarl Gerthelm trying to dodge a bear here. And what do you want to say now? We have won the great victory this day, and even greater wealth of gold from the Kunadar trinkets. Those Kunadar dogs have paid for their treachery, and now all that remains is the journey home. With this bounty, our travels will be slow to a crawl, but we'll live like queens and kings in Khand. You have been an honorable companion, Pineclaw, and it's time for you to receive your just reward. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Unfortunately, this is going to take some time. It is done, Pineclaw. They have paid the price for our services and more still for the price of betrayal. Now, I have a choice here. Yes, I'm going to go through this quickly because of that bear in the area, so let's accept this quest, and let's see. Which do I want to do? Well, I don't want to be slowed down and have to fight that bear, so let's just take honor alone and be done with it. Yeah. Okay. You have a choice of either accepting some sort of large award or skipping it. And I'm not going to read the test quest or anything like that because, yes, I'm trying to avoid killing bears with this character. Yes. Remember, that's something that I decided way at the beginning, and even though that bear there makes that very inconvenient at the moment for reading quests, text, and all that fun stuff, I'm still going to go with that decision. But now, I think it's time to see what I have next on my queue. One of the things we need to do is get rid of some of these searchers and yell at them. Get them out of here. Alright, that's done, and I want to get rid of a few more of those if I can find them. Too bad that doesn't work with bears. That if I found a bear in an inconvenient location, I could just yell at it and it'll run away, so that I didn't have to go around and kill it in order to fulfill the requirements of the quest. That, I think, would have been a good idea. But unfortunately, I didn't have that option. We are approaching the Forbidden Pool, and I hope that Ranger had told them that I've got permission to be in this area. So it looks like that the Forbidden Pool is above that waterfall, not below it, so I'll have to get up this little hill here. Because I know that those rangers, they can get rather edgy about this pool here based on... Oh, mountain lion. Alright. You know, you would have been better off if you didn't do this. I'm just telling you. Oh, actually, I might have been better off if you didn't do that also. I don't like having a ripped throat. It makes it hard to talk and give commentary, right? Alright, let's go. Whack. Thank you. Now, what were we saying about the Forbidden Pool? Oh, yes, those rangers, they can get most particular about this pool and shoot you if you don't have their permission to be here. So, let me see where I go to get this water sample. On the other side, apparently. Maybe around the place where the waterfall is? Oh, I could just take it anywhere. I was looking for the quest text to say, this looks like a good place in which to gather the water. No, you just gather it. Okay, there we go. Gathered water from there. And now, I'll have to go to the end of the river in order to get the final bit. This appears to be the location of the final area we need to go to. I presume around the waterfall will do. Right? Yeah, here it is. Let's gather that up. And now all that leaves is this troll. We have one more troll to seek. And that's down this way. Let's see, what do we have here? 689! Well, it'll take me a little time to get there. We are now approaching the location of the final troll. And we'll see whether we have a troll cave, well, looks like not a troll cave, it looks like a slightly stiff troll here. In the middle of the road, too. What's a troll doing in the middle of the road? When the sun comes out, that's not a good place to be if you're a troll. Well, I think it's time for us to head back to Hanath Anun. We have finished up our arduous journey, which of course means that I used my port to get here. And now let's speak with all of these various people. Alright, I scared away those Easterlings and those orcs.
Will you hear my plight?
If we are fortunate, those orcs and Kunadar shall return to their masters with news of terrible unseen things lurking in Ithilien. Regardless of our true strength, our company shall appear to be innumerable and ever watching. You have done well, my friend. Alright, good. That's one bit done. Alright, how many quests do you got? Alright, let's see. Alright, I have... Yes, what do you have to report? Well, I saw some massive spiders in Thurnidath, and that we're relatively untouched in Adabdolan, and that orcs seem to have claimed Torngroth. Oh, I see. I shall send my rangers to Adabdolan at once. If we can reclaim one of our northern refuges, it shall aid us greatly in keeping the enemy from crossing into Ithilien from Daggerlad. However, to have spiders and orcs lurking within our lost refuges is another matter. The loss of Torngroth was a tremendous blow to our company, and I would see it return to us. We do not have the time to reclaim them now, but I shall have my scouts keep a careful watch on both Torngroth and Thurendorf. Alright, if you say so. And also, I killed quite a number of spiders there. Well, while I am glad you have driven them from Thurendorf, I worry about their presence in Ithilien could portend. Long have rumors passed along my men of a great spider living in the heights of Epildua, but the tale is so old and so unthinkable. I presume he's talking about Shelob, though of course my character won't have met Shelob yet. Oh, you have traveled to the force of Mirkwood, have you not? Could such a creature lurk just beyond our sight? Well, now these two guys have some quests here, but... Oh, destroying bear traps and defeating orcs and stuff like that. I think we are going to skip that little bit. I think we've done enough in this area already. Hello there! I found this brooch. Do you know if any rangers may have lost one?
We must forge ahead!
Yeah, I know that brooch, my friend. It belongs to my brother, and at last his fate is clear to me. Although the rangers held that refuge for many years, the enemy discovered the location of Torngroth, and we were forced to battle our way out. In our flight, we became separated, and he never made it to Hanath Anun. I have mourned for him ever since, but now I wonder, what drew him back to Torngroth? Ah, well, that is a matter for another time. I shall keep its roots close, Pineclaw. You have my thanks. Alright?
The enemy gains ground, and yet you trouble me with your trifles.
Yes, alright. So this is the water you brought. By your account, the enemy's poisons have not seeped into the stream, but I shall test the water you gather to be certain. Even without knowing the location of Hanath Anun, the enemy could flush us out by poisoning the streams of Ithilien. We are fortunate they have not yet had the forethought to do so. Very good, Pineclaw. Alright. You're welcome. And that is... Oh. That's quite a bit done. But I think it's time for... Oh, wait a minute. We still have the trolls to take care of, don't we? I guess they are... oh, no, no. Oh... He's way to the west. The area I just ported from. Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to go back there. Ah, finally found him. Hello there. I have finally checked up on these trolls. I killed one troll and found 3 that apparently were turned to stone at some point.
Will you help bear my burden, friend?
Ah, what a shameful end for them. Well, I am glad to learn that so many were caught unaware when the dark clouds of the enemy cleared. I am even more relieved when you were able to track and defeat the only one that eluded our company. Unless the enemy sends more Alakai against us, Ithilien shall no longer have to suffer the presence of trolls. Thank you, my friend. Alright. And that is it for all of the quests on this area. So therefore, when we return next time, we are going to head back and resume the epic story when we return in Piney Plays The Beorning.